Hey guys, this is Ducky, and this is my 23rd tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a wired plane that uses the fin tool to control itself. You may have noticed that I haven't done a tutorial in a long time. I think about 2 months, 3 months. And anyway, I'm going to be making a few more tutorials focusing on advanced building. There are a few things we need to go over first. You're going to need the fin tool, the weight tool, smart snap definitely, easy precision may help, the wire, and PHX3 SVN. You're also going to need to know which axis you're building on. For example, I know that this axis is the x-axis on this map, and that axis is the y-axis, and then of course this axis is the z-axis. Anyway, if you that'll come in handy later. So you want a 1x8 Phoenix plate in general construction props. Then you want 2 4x4 triangles. These are going to be the back wings, so the main wings, and they're going to be controlling the roll of our plane. Okay, so you find the center, and it is 4 bars in. Make sure you do axis, not weld, because these are actually going to be rotating as fins. Okay, so you have that. If you want to move it up, just weld for now. I'm gonna start building up there because it'll make it easier. And freeze all of your props. Undo the welds. And now you're going to need a 2x2 metal plate. Going to access this, so find the center. Now you want to go 3 in, so you have 1 bar for aesthetics, and you need to find another one. And remember, if you rotate them into the position you want them to face, then if you axis or easy weld, for example, they won't change rotation, which is very helpful, rather than having to rotate in the air. Okay, so we have this. Now we're going to have to do some advanced ball socket work to otherwise they'll just end up spinning all the way around. Okay, so for example, I'm building on the x-axis, so all my options are going to be based around the the y-axis. You have to change them over. Okay, so the x minimum is going to be 180. X maximum is going to be minus 180. And for these front two, the y maximum is going to be minus 20. The y minimum is going to be minus 25. Y maximum is going to be 25. Z minimum is going to be 180. Z maximum is going to be minus 180. X, Y, and Z friction is 0. Free movement and no collide are on. Okay, so we need to click once on there, then once on there, once on there, then once on there. Hopefully if I've done this right. Yep, see, it can only rotate that far and that far, and it will obviously drop back because of weight. I want to try even this up a bit. Now remember, you got to find out which axis you're building on. To do that, if you type into YouTube Garry's Mod pen compass tutorial. I think that will come up with my my friend Lieutenant Smith's tutorial on how to make a garage mod compass. Now for the back ones, it's basically the same, except you want to have Y minimum 15, Y maximum 15. I'm going to have to do this tutorial in a few parts because I won't have time otherwise, because of YouTube restrictions. Now you want to go to, so once you've got the 4 advanced ball sockets, we're going to focus on the front ones for now. You want to go to useful and explosive props, and you want a 0.25 times 2 plate, and this you're going to freeze up in the air like so, and you're going to no collide it with everything. Now there is no way of accurately doing this except trial and error, so we want to go and line it up so that the triangle, so that the plate is on the edge. There need to be 4 squares above and 4 squares below, like so. You want it on the edge like that. Now we're going to weld that on. I need another one, 0.25 times 3, very useful. You're going to no collide all this again, so right click, do not rush this stage because it's quite important, because otherwise you'll have unbalanced wings and you don't want that. Unfortunately there is no tool that allows you to position things like that. Okay, we're going to weld that on. I'm happy with that. And then you weld those together. Okay, now I'll go to wire physics and hydraulics. I'm going to have a width of 3. I'm going to have the rope material fixed, has to be off. Okay, I'm going to select there and there, and then I'm going to place a controller there. I'm going to select there and there, and going to place a controller there. I'm going to go from there to there, the controller on, and again finally that one to the corner and place a controller. Doesn't really matter where you place a controller, it's just going to be that's just for effect. Now you'll notice that we have a kind of, well, a sideways V, a greater than sign, and a less than sign, of obviously, 2 strips, and they're going to make the